Alright, so welcome back. In today's video, I am going to tell you exactly how I made my first sale as a complete noob. And trust me, when I say complete noob, please believe me, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't even have a product yet, but I made a sale. Technically. I'll tell you now. So I created a payment link before I created the product. I know what kind of product I know already that I'm going to create, but I created the payment link before I created a product. And I explained that in the previous video. You can just watch that. And I went to my father and I said, hey, Dad, you know that thing that I've been procrastinating on and I've been saying like I wanted to do forever and I just never got around to do it because I'm a little baby. Yeah, well, I created it. Do you want to be my first customer? Would you like to support me? Of course, he was very happy to support me. And so he became my first paying customer. But I realized something very important. And this is where kind of like the story begins. And this is where most of the value is. And I hope to kind of inspire you with talking about this. Most likely you've played video games in your life. You've played MMORPGs. You might have even played single player RPGs. And I got this very sudden feeling that as soon as I created this payment link, and as soon as my father paid me, and I got that notification, hey, new customer, I got this immense feeling like I suddenly spawned into a game. You know, when you're loading up, like remember PlayStation 3s, you put in like Skyrim or you put in like one of those big video games with loading screens, and like when you're exiting out into the world, because the world is so huge, it takes a while for the loading screen to load. So you're stuck in like the progress meter halfway finished and you're just standing there like, dude, did this game fucking crash? Or like you're questioning if the game crashed or not. And then once you're suddenly in, you're like, oh shit, like I'm in, finally. I felt like I just spawned into a game. And like these stats, I mean, I can just pull up my Stripe payment page right now. And like, dude, there's all these stats. Like, I'll just quickly show you, maybe if I can. I don't know if you can see that. But there's all these like stats here, which is really interesting. My product has like a 7-day trial, so it hasn't charged my father yet, unfortunately. So it will charge him in a week. But yeah, dude, like it's real. And like I've spawned into a game. Now I have all these metrics and all these stats that I can level up, all these attributes. And I have a mission now. You know, I have a main quest, which is like, okay, I need to help people and I need to give value. And if I don't give value, my stats aren't going to increase, my attributes aren't going to increase, and I'm not going to level up. So my development, how far into the game I get, is directly correlated to how much value that I can give to people. And the more value that I can give to people, the more I can level myself up and be ready to take on those challenges, to take this business, which is essentially the game, into the next level, and the next level, and the next level, and the next level. So, yeah, man, a little bit of, I don't know if, like, a little bit of a value you can kind of take from this is guaranteed you've been thinking about starting a business or like, just working for yourself, but you don't know how. I highly recommend, once you figure it out, just start the payments, just get one customer, get one person to support you. Even, like, you don't even have to create the product. Just say, hey guys, I'm working on this. Who's willing to support me? If you just get one guy, now you've just started the game. You've clicked start, you've spawned into the world, and it's real. And that customer is paying. As long as he's paying, your development is on the line. How far away you get into whether you lose the game or not. It's a hardcore game, and if you lose, there's no coming back. You have to start another game. And you have to start from zero. So now it's real. Shit is on the line. There's responsibilities to, take. So that's the moment that you will become so excited about this, because now it's a game with real consequences, but also real rewards, which is amazing. And you're helping people, which I hope you plan to do. And that's when, like, oh man, I don't know, it becomes really, really exciting. Like I wasn't too obsessed with this, but I just looked at this yesterday and I saw it, my balanced like sheets and stuff, and I was like, dude, this is crazy. Like I've spawned in, I've started life pretty much. And so yeah, man, I hope you can take value from this, a bit of inspiration and motivation. That's how I made my first online income ever. I mean, yeah, first ever online income, really happy about that, man. But that also excites me because now shit is about to get real. It's real, guys. I need to start like getting my shit together. I need to really start providing a lot of good value, which is all what business is about. That's business, that's entrepreneurship. Finding a problem and providing a solution. And actually the solution that I do provide to, plan to provide is, you want to improve yourself, but you feel alone. You don't have any support. You don't have friends you can relate to. Your friends don't like to do that self-improvement stuff. They don't meditate. They don't read books, right? They're not into that kind of stuff. And so you might feel alone. You might feel like you're on this thing fighting against the current. Well, the solution I hope to provide you is join my community, man. Let me talk to you. Let me meet you. Let's talk together. Let's get it. Let's motivate each other. Let's bounce off of each other's energy and let's relate. Let's discuss this self-improvement topic and let's get into this thing together. I don't know why we all work alone. It doesn't make sense to work alone. We've always worked in tribes. So why are we doing this major things? Why are we trying to improve our lives all alone? So yeah, man, join the community if you want. If not, that's totally fine. But yeah, I hope you got some value from that, bro. I really do. Wish you much love. I wish you a lot of motivation, a lot of discipline. I wish you clarity. And I wish you, mostly, I wish you the courage to just take that step and create that payment page. So now there's no backing away from it. Much love, brother. Have a good one.